Aren't you tired of feeling like you constantly have no gold? Do you watch streams of players like Soulless or GV8 and you wonder how they have so much gold? Worry no more, because we're here to teach you all the little economy management tricks challengers use and help you get to that rank you want. Hey everybody, and welcome to another ProGuides TFT video. Today we're going to be talking about economy management, or ECON for short. In this video, we'll cover gold sources, rolling and leveling timings, win and loss streaking, specific econ strategies, as well as various tips and tricks on how to get there and get that first place. Positioning, items, and scouting are still important, but proper econ is what is going to get you to the point where they're relevant. Before we dive in though, make sure to check the link in the description and get to see all the content we'll be uploading for you guys, created by the top challenger players around the world to help you get better and hit that first place in your games. Our TFT coaching platform is live on ProGuides.com with really active and awesome coaches, one click away from helping you climb that ladder. I'll see you guys over there. Earning gold. Let's start by outlining how you can earn gold in TFT. At the end of every round, including PvE, you will get 5 gold no matter what. You get 1 additional gold of interest per round for every 10 gold you have. 1 gold if you have 10 to 19 gold, 2 gold if you have 20 to 29, and so on. If you win a round, you get an extra gold. It's also calculated before interest, so it can often help you hit that breakpoint. Win streaks and loss streaks can get you extra gold every round, depending on your consecutive wins or losses. They also carry over PvE rounds, so it's important to have a win or loss streak before PvE. Finally, this is unique to set 3, but Space Pirates can also give you gold, with a 50% chance whenever they kill a unit. I've heard that there are very few things more satisfying than seeing that gold pop off Darius and Jace's slain enemies. Win and loss streaking. Now that we got that out of the way, let's dive into win and loss streaking. Win streaking is something you have to decide on in the very early game, on rounds 2-1 or 2-2. If you decide that you're strong enough and can win streak, you will level to 4 on those levels. On stage 2-5, right after the carousel, you'll level again to 5 and reach the strongest state you can before Terror Bursters. You should again level to 6 on stage 3-1 or 3-2, depending on the amount of gold you have. If this is where your comp is going to roll, you should not level more and start building econ, only buying units you need from the free reroll you get each turn. Level 7 comes quickly after, in the range of 3-5 to 3-6, always keeping that win streak up or regaining it. Going to 8 should happen in the rounds of 4-1 to 4-3, depending on your situation. Usually roll the rest of your gold down then to get your units and start deploying your final comp. Going to level 9 is a simple function of your health, the health of remaining players, and your gold total. If you've managed to get to 8 with 30 plus gold, over 60 health, and the game does not look like it'll end in the next few rounds, it's time to go to 9. This is the way to play the game when you're win streaking. Remember, this is a general description of the average game. Not every game is the same, but getting those basics down will give you a competitive advantage and definitely help your ranking up. Let's go over lose streaking playstyle now. It's much the same, with the only differences being at the early game. I like to decide when to lose streak after the outcome of the second fight, stage 2-2. If I lose it, loss streak it is. You do not force early levels with lose streaking. You passively level and accrue gold. At Terror Bursters, if you cannot kill them with your standing army, you have to level. Otherwise, keep the 4 units in and passively level to 5 as well, hitting level 6 soon after. I would recommend that you do not lose streak past Terror Bursters, or at most after 2-4, the second carousel. With the player damage changes, you'll probably sustain too much damage to be able to mount a comeback. Econ strategies. There are 2 main strategies that are tied to different types of comps at the moment. Power leveling to 8 and then possibly to 9. This is achieved by playing your best board during the early game, slowly working towards your comp while focusing on leveling. A very important thing you should do to achieve this is to use items you know your final comp needs and find units that can carry them until the real carries arrive. For example, Lucian for Jinx, Xayah for Kayle, and so on. Current comps that this strategy is core on are Blaster Brawlers, Cybernetics, Rebels, Dark Stars, Chrono Kayle. The other strategy is paired with reroll comps, differentiating only on the level where you roll, depending on the cost of your carry or carries. This strategy is focused on 3-starring units. To do that, you need a lot of gold, so getting to the 50 gold point is quite important. You forego leveling and rolling until then. At that point, you roll down to 50 every turn, searching for your units. The reason you're not leveling beyond your optimal for the comp level is because you want to have the maximum chances of obtaining your carries. When rolling down to 50, sometimes you may find your unit and drop below 50. That's okay, since the value of the unit you found, especially if it completes a 2-star or a 3-star, is more than the 1 interest gold you'll lose, since you'll probably win the next fight and get it back. However, do not roll too far into the 40s, because as you hit 50 gold again, you will be barely over the 50 gold threshold, making you unable to roll for a round, on top of losing the 1 gold interest previously. When you roll in low levels for 1 or 2 cost units like Poppy, once you get them at 3-star, you should level quickly to add more units to your army. There's also a variation to this strategy called hyper rolling, where you econ until stage 3-1, then roll all the way down to find your 1 cost 3 stars, then do it again at 4-1. It's mainly used with Candyland and Xayah comps. Don't worry if this sounds a bit complicated in the beginning. Go into your games and practice it, and it will become second nature. Current comps that use this strategy are Celestial Protectors, Space Jam, Candyland, Poppy 3-star carry, Mech Infiltrator, Star Guardians, Shredder, Xayah, Fiora, Jarvan Hyper Roll comp. I would suggest you find 2 or 3 comps you like playing, spanning both econ strategies, and practice with them. The comps might change, but the econ strategies do not, and you can use them irregardless of playing Blaster Brawlers or Rebels. Once you get those tactics down, you will see a huge transformation to your gameplay and your consistency in reaching top 4. So go out there and climb that ladder. As always, we love your feedback and we continue to bear it in mind when creating our videos. Hit us in the comments with your experience of using econ strategies that you learned today. See you guys in the arena.